what should you wear when you are a wheelchair user and you have breast scan or biopsy coming up, and on top of that you have spasticity due whatever condition. I've tried multiple outfits, and the one that I feel will be the most successful is forever cold in the hospital, even when it was summer days, always so low, and I cannot tolerate the cold. I would be more spastic, and the testing will become even more difficult, along with a scarf or a shawl if needed, since it's hard to wear a jacket with the belt sleeve, because this will not be, the volume will be too much to tuck inside the jacket, either for me to do so or whomever is accompanying me to the appointment. And usually it's not me suffering with the clothes, it's whomever who is with me. For the underwear, a tank top with a built-in bra, no wires, no zips, no clips. Everything is just one piece, so it's easier to take on and off. So I'm saying this because recently I've discovered a lump near my armpit that needed to be tested on different appointments, and I struggled with regular clothes. I used to think that jackets would be easier to take off. However, I was stuck with the sleeves being so fitted, and especially when I'm spastic, it would be so hard to take off and on, almost impossible, and it would take so much time that the patients after me would need to wait really for a long time. So I found a lump. I give it like a couple of 2-3 weeks, shrugging it off. Could be hormones, could be stress, I could be mistaken. And then I saw some skin change, not color, as grooves like scars. At first I saw them in the mirror and I thought it was just a vein. So later on I discovered that it was a scar, and that what I thought was a vein was like a shadow of the scar itself, or the groove, like a very long dent. And it was very different from sagging or having this excess skin due to losing so much weight, because I'm at a very low weight. So this was different, and this was like I gave the lump 2 out of 3, 2 out of 10 out of scale of worry, but the skin change was like a bit more worrisome to me, like 4 out of 10. Rang my GP, told him this happened. He scheduled first ultrasound and then breast surgery appointment. The ultrasound appointment, I went to that, and because of so much disorientation, because of the pain from dystonia and spasticity and migraines, and the light in the room, and then turning it off and sitting from the wheelchair to the bed, I was so disoriented and so much pain, so I mistook the area that the technician should have looked at more thoroughly. And she looked more thoroughly at an area that was not, it was not the targeted area. So the test came back as, normal, and I was like, whatever. So I just shrugged it off. I didn't even discuss it again with my GP. And then came my other appointment with the breast surgeon. And I was just going there to, scratch it off my calendar, like, you know what, I've done my homework, now leave me alone to other thousands of appointments that I have along the way. Like, I have so much appointments. So the breast surgeon was like, okay, so I see I can feel the lump, I can see the lump. She was like, yeah, it could be normal, it could be lymph, it could be fiber, but according to multiple factors that personally to me, she was like, you need to go to a second ultrasound. And I told her what happened with the technician. A second ultrasound, and this ultrasound should be performed at a hospital, not a clinic. It should be performed with a doctor, only a doctor. And she told me, you go to that hospital and they will send me the result. And she took a photo of my report when I was there, and took my phone. It's like weird, okay. And she was like, you go, you do the ultrasound, probably you might do a biopsy for that. And I was like, hold on, you just said it's normal, so why are you asking for all those extras? She was like, don't worry, I'm not even asking for a mammography or an MRI. And I was like, you know, lady, I cannot do MRIs, especially that my adjustment device is in a different hospital so far away, and I still have not been granted the access to that hospital until today. So my BP shot is still not fixed. Anyways, she was like, no, don't worry, it's just an ultrasound, and I need to see another ultrasound. You should they will fax this to me. She took a keen interest in my case, and she was like, even if this came clean, I need to see you in 3 months. She was like, no, you need thorough follow-up, even if everything is normal. And since then, I've been just a mess. Like, I can't say that I'm depressed, but I'm defeated. I am exhausted. I can't believe I have more appointments to attend. I'm not worried about the test. I'm not worried about the pain or the discomfort, whatever that comes along with those tests. But it's like, it's unbelievable, because first I have this biopsy and the ultrasound in a couple of days, and then the day after I have a Holter and a meeting with a neurologist, neurologist, and then I have other things with my gastroenterologist, a lot of tests to do, things that I really now have no energy, no voice to talk about. I just wanted to skip, and I am crippled with guilt now. If I skip and there's a chance of 1 in 1,000 that I will not forgive myself, or my kids will forgive me, and I feel that I am in an unbelievable situation. My plate is not just full, it is overflowing. So I'm just exhausted at this point. Thanks for listening, and